Hello students, let us continue with our topic compound interest. In our previous videos, we have discussed about finding amount and compound interest when the interest is compounded annually. We've also discussed how to find principal and how to find rate and how to find time. Now in this video, we are going to discuss how to find amount and compound interest when the interest is compounded half yearly. So let us discuss the formula for calculating amount and compound interest when the interest is compounded half yearly. The formula for calculating amount when the interest is compounded half yearly or semi-annually is A is equal to P bracket 1 plus R upon 2 into 100 bracket close raised to power 2t, and the formula for calculating CI, that is compound interest, is A minus P, that is amount minus principal. Now let us discuss some example based on this type. The first example is, if interest is compounded half yearly, calculate amount and compound interest when principal is rupees 7,400. The rate of interest is 5% per annum and duration is 1 year. So let us find out what is given to us. So we are given that principal is 7,400. Rate of interest, that is R, is equal to 5% per annum, and duration means the time period, that is time, is equal to 1 year. Now we need to calculate amount and compound interest when compounded half yearly. Now we are going to write down the values of principal, rate and time. The value of principal is rupees 7,400. R is equal to 5% per annum. Time is equal to 1 year. Now we need to find amount, and as it was given that the interest is compounded half yearly, we are going to apply the formula of amount when the interest is compounded half yearly. And the formula for calculating amount in that case is A is equal to P bracket 1 plus R upon 2 into 100 bracket close raised to power 2t. Now we are going to substitute the value of P, R and T. On substituting, we get 7,400 bracket 1 plus 5 upon 2 into 100 bracket close raised to power 2 into 1. Now we are going to do the cuttings. So 5 ones are 5 20s are. So we get 7,400 bracket start 41 upon 40 bracket close raised to power 2, that we get after taking the LCM. Now we are going to expand this terms. So on expanding, we get 7,400 into 41 upon 40 multiply by 41 upon 40. Now we are going to do the cuttings. I'm going to do the cutting of 74 and 4 also. So we get 37 and 2. So now on multiplying, we get 37 multiply 1681 upon 8. On multiplying 37 by 1681, we get 62,197 upon 8, and on dividing, we get the answer of amount as 7,774.625 rupees. Now the next step is that we need to find compound interest, that is CI is equal to A minus P, that is 7,774.625 minus 7,400, we get rupees 374.625. Now let us discuss one more example for the better understanding of this concept. The second example is, if interest is compounded semi-annually, calculate amount and compound interest when principal is rupees 10,000. The rate of interest is 10% per annum and the duration is 18 months. So now let us find out what is given to us in this sum. Principal is rupees 10,000. The rate of interest, that is R, is equal to 10% per annum, and duration, that means time, is equal to 18 months. And we need to find amount and compound interest when the interest is compounded semi-annually. Semi-annually means half yearly. So let us write down what is given to us. So P is equal to rupees 10,000. R is equal to 10% per annum. Time is equal to 18 months. Students, you need to remember that we always need the time in years, not in months. So whenever the time is in months, we are going to convert it into years. And for converting months into years, we need to divide it by 12, as 1 year is equal to 12 months. So on dividing 18 months by 12, we get 18 upon 12. On doing the cutting, we get 3 upon 2 years. Now we are going to apply the formula of amount if the interest is compounded semi-annually or half yearly. And the formula is A is equal to P bracket 1 plus R upon 2 into 100 bracket close raised to power 2t. So now we are going to substitute the values of principal, rate and time. On substituting, we get 10,000 bracket 1 plus 10 upon 2 into 100 bracket close raised to power 2 into 3 upon 2. Now we are going to do the cuttings. So this 0 will get cancelled with this 0 and 2 will get cancelled with 2. Now on taking the LCM, we get 10,000 bracket 21 upon 20 whole cube. So now on expanding, we get 10,000 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20. Now we are going to do the cuttings of zeros. We are also going to do the cutting of 2 with 10. So we get 5 multiply 9,261 upon 4. On multiplying 5 with 9,261, we get 46,305 upon 4. On dividing, we get rupees 11,576.25. That is the answer for amount. Now we are going to calculate CI. The formula for CI is A minus P. So on substituting the values of A and P, we get 11,576.25 minus 10,000. So the final answer is CI is equal to rupees 1,576.25. Now students, you have got a worksheet in your SNAP homework based on this topic. So solve that worksheet. Thank you and have a nice day.